Hey guys, it's Sonic. I'm outside chilling, as usual. Girlfriend wanted to see it because I told her, I'm thinking about binding today, and I decided to do it. And normally I don't like to because it takes quite a bit of effort sometimes, and depending on whether I use it. But I mean, finally, I actually got an Underworks binder, and I did pay for, a T-Kingdom binder. Those are really nice, but me being who I am, had a tape measure in my hand, and it didn't have anything to do with carpentry. So what happens? I measured it one upside down, and my dyslexia kicked in, and I measured it backwards. I flip-flopped the number, so I ordered it about 10 inches too small. So yeah, pretty sure that this is what I ended up with. I don't think this is gonna fit, so I ended up resorting to an Underworks binder. I mean, makes my stomach a bit more noticeable, doesn't really bind the way that I want, and because I do have a stomach, it rolls up, and Underworks binders have a reputation. They're notorious for doing that if you're not and I'm not. I mean, I loved my T-Kingdom binder. If I could have gotten it to fit. I mean, it just fits here, okay? It's just like right here. It doesn't fit the greatest. About that far before I can Velcro it. Even if I could, it'd be a really tight squeeze. But I was so excited to get it. But yeah, I even missed the package, drop off. So I had to go out there and pick it up at like 7 o'clock in the morning a while back, and tell the woman, I was like, hey, I missed the drop off, and she's like, oh, okay, I'll be right back. She comes back with this itty bitty box like this big, I shit you not. And I'm like, there's no way. There's just no way. Even looking at the box, I knew it. But yeah, it's gonna be a little bit difficult for me because, granted, I'm not in the greatest shape right now. I mean, I got injured. I used to do a whole bunch. I mean, you figure you go from doing, volleyball, softball, because I wouldn't let me play baseball, football, soccer, by motocross racing and snowboarding. You go from doing all of that, and I had the highest freaking metabolism ever, to I got injured in 2004. In that winter, I dislocated my shoulder backwards snowboarding, and that took me out. I mean, I was gonna make my pro debut that year of 2004, but I decided, to wait a year and, get some more time underneath my belt before I was like, all right, jump into the pro ranks. Wanted to kind of do like my buddy Philo, who, she was well known in the mini ranks, but as far as the pro rankings, I mean, she podiumed her first race ever. First pro race, she podiumed to 3rd place in Hangtown, California. And then she also whole shot at that first race. There's like $500 for you right there. So I kind of wanted to do the same thing, because everybody's like, who the hell is this? And I don't know. I wasn't real well known in the Nationals at all. I mean, I didn't have the money to do it. It's not the people I can't compete with, it's their money. So that kind of sucks, but I have a knack for it, and I just picked it up really quickly. I progressed really quickly. First year on the bike racing, I had my first championship, and I was just one of those things. Some people have a knack for certain things and other people don't, and I was just one of those people. But I wasn't able to move into the pro class because of that. I just couldn't do it, and then my bike took a shit on me the same year, and that took up until about 2 years ago to fix. But yeah, so my metabolism's all funked out, and I put on some weight from it, quite a bit. I'm not too happy about it, but what can you do? It's finally getting back to where I can kind of get back in shape, and I want to quit smoking. But working for Chase, I don't know how well that'll go over. I don't really smoke that often. When it comes to being here, I might have like 2-3 a day, where I'll have 2-3 on a break at work, just because of stress. But anyway, girlfriend wanted to see the binder. She's been demanding quite a bit from me lately, between the haircut and wanted to see the binder, but yeah. I guess that's how it looks. So it's, as I said, you know, it binds okay. Eventually I'll invest in getting a T-Kingdom binder again. But, like, it's hard for me. It's going to cost me a little bit more money. It's like I have no fat, like, on my side. I can't grab a hold of nothing on my rib cage at all. And, like, my biggest part of my chest, like, all the way around is 41 freaking inches. I'm just built. I mean, granted, like I said, yeah, I might be a little out of shape, but that doesn't change the fact I'm one of the few people who actually can say, hey, you know, I am a little bit bigger boned, and also my weight training and everything else. Can't wait, I want to get back into that, but I can't really bench press or do anything that I used to do because my shoulder, they basically told me if I injure it like that again, they're going to have to take muscles from my forearm and reconstruct my shoulder, and I'm like, yeah, I don't want to be doing that. But, I don't know. As far as the whole binding thing goes, it's just, it's nice. It's nice to be kind of lounging around the house with this, but I mean, it's not one you want to go out and be active with because it rolls up. So, that just kind of sucks. But eventually I'll invest in a T-Kingdom binder, as I said. But, I really don't know what else to talk about. I'm just kind of out here chillaxing. There was a cop out here earlier. If they would just stay there after school hours, they'd make their quota in one day, but they don't do that. Which is lame, but whatever. So, well, I'm fidgeting a lot. I was gonna take the bike out. God, my head itches. I don't have my normal shampoo, so it's kind of like a dry scalp thing. But whatever. But, yeah, I was going to take the bike out, but Dad's saying it's going to rain. It was supposed to rain all weekend, and it hasn't done that. It just kind of dissipated and broke up and went around us, I guess, and it all stayed north of us, but we'll see what happens. I'm just kind of downstairs playing some Need for Speed undercover. That's pretty awesome. But, yeah. I don't know, maybe I'll sit in the backyard and kind of just chillax. Cats running around out there. Over back in there, I'm making sure I'm waiting to see him come moseying out like around here, but he did that yesterday. He was following me around the yard. But anyhow, I don't know. So I do have a binder. I was going to send it to my buddy Tyler up in Michigan. But we'll see how that goes. But otherwise, it's like, if anybody wants to check out the T-Kingdom site, and if they're going to fit a large, I mean, I could, like, if you guys want to send me, like, I don't know, like, I'm looking at, like, maybe 30-40 bucks. Because most of that's going to be shipping, because I'll probably put it on, like, a 2-day ship with insurance. I mean, why not? Only $50 for the insurance, but I know that, like, waiting for it when you're that excited sucks, so I figure I'd get it right there quick. So you're only paying, you know, like 20-25 bucks, you know, for a, like, $70 binder. So, and it hasn't been worn. Like I said, I got it on there once, and it fits okay, but can't strap it, so we'll see what happens with it. Otherwise, maybe hopefully I get back in shape. But even like I said, back in shape, that doesn't change up here. Maybe my chest might shrink a little bit, but like not the bone structure itself or anything. So it's still not going to fit regardless. But yeah. I guess I'm going to get out of here, go back inside, kind of chillax. So till my next update. But hopefully you can see this one, because my last video I was standing so close to it, just like this, and you couldn't really see it, so I'll step back, and yeah, that looks okay, looks alright, but like I said, gotta get used to getting the gut back, but I'll get rid of that hopefully, but I guess, till next time, see y'all later.